Hi everyone, I'm Cassie. I'm one of the leaders for the Game Designer Institutes that is hosted by Suni Oneonta and the Leatherstocking Writing Project. And I'm going to use this video to show you how to access Discord, which is what we're going to be using for communicating with each other, video chatting, voice chatting during the week-long camp that you're participating in. Some of you might be familiar with Discord already, as it's a very popular chat application, particularly amongst gamers. And so we're going to be using it. The first thing that you need to do is set up an account on Discord if you don't have one already. So I'm going to switch over to showing you my monitor. And you can see I have a web browser open to the Discord website. This is just discord.com, and you'll see a page that looks like this. We're going to focus first on making an account. So at the top left here, you can see there's a login button. Now, if you have an account already, you can sign in here. But if you want to make a new account, if you don't have one yet, you can hit the register button right here. So I'm going to go ahead and register for a new account, and then I'll show you where to go from there. Before I do cut the video, I do just want to show you that you can set whatever username you would like in Discord. So you could make this your first name if you want. If your first name was Kim, you could type that in. Or you could get creative and make up a cool username that maybe you use on YouTube or other websites. Whatever you're most comfortable with, I would just say please don't include your last name in your username. Alright, so once you've registered a Discord account, you'll probably be brought to a screen kind of like this. And you can use Discord in your web browser, which is great if you have something like a Chromebook where you can't usually install programs. And this will work just fine. But if you have, say, Windows computer or a Mac computer, you can download the desktop app, which works a lot better in my experience. Again, there's nothing wrong with using the browser, but I like the desktop app personally. And they give you a little button to download and install that right here. This will be different depending on what type of system you have. As I said, if you have a Windows computer, a MacBook, a Linux computer, anything like that, it'll be different. So I'm not going to take you through that, but it's pretty simple and straightforward. You'll download, then install the program, open it up, and the interface will be almost exactly the same. There are also apps available for mobile phones. So if you have a smartphone, if you have, say, an iPad, you can also download the Discord app on there and communicate with us using that device. So think of a Discord server like a big group that you're in. There will be multiple users, and you can message each other, chat with each other in the server. So in order to join the Discord server, we're going to send out a link to all of your parents by email that they can click on, and then you log in with your Discord account if you're not logged in already, and then you'll automatically become a part of the server. So your invite link will be different than the one that I'm going to use here. This is just a test one that's going to expire soon. But in order to use it and join the server, you're going to go on the left here to this big plus sign and click add a server. And then we want to join an existing server. And you can paste the link in right here. Once it's in, you click join. And you'll be added to the server. Now, right now, you'll only have access to this category here, the welcome category, and the new users text channel. Here, you're going to want to tell us who you are and which camp you're participating in. So I could say, my name is Kim, and I am participating in the Young Video Game Designer Institute. You can send that in, and then within a few minutes, most likely, depending on when you're doing this, one of our leaders will add you to the role for that camp. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly add Kim to the appropriate camp. And now, once you've been added to the role for your camp, you'll see that your name appears under the Young Game Designers or whichever camp you're doing. And you'll have access to a new category here. Now, this text channel is for your camp specifically, so you can use this to ask for help or talk to the other people in your camp. And there will also be a specific video chat for your camp, which we'll use throughout the week. We're going to focus first on the text channel here. Now, there are a few cool things that you can do. If there's somebody specific who you want to get the attention of, like let's say you have a question and you want to ask Cassie, me, specifically for help, you can say, @Cassie, how do I log in to GameStar Mechanic? And that means I'll get a notification that'll let me know, hey, Kim needs help, and I'll be there right away to help her out. You can also just send a general message in here, and either one of the leaders or one of the other campers will probably get back to you. Also, if you need help from just any leader, maybe not Cassie specifically, you can just say @leaders, how do I log into GameStar Mechanic? And that means all of the leaders will get a notification and somebody will come and help you. You can also send direct messages in Discord. So let's say you have a question for Cassie, me again. Let's say you have a question for me, but you don't want it out in public. It's something private. You can right-click on my name and click message and message me directly. Generally, I'd prefer if you keep things within the server. That way anybody can answer your question, and chances are somebody might have the same question, and so they can see that conversation that we have later on when they come in an hour later looking for the same answer. So try to keep it in here, but if it's something private, you can feel free to direct message someone like that. You can also use this if you're working together with somebody on something. So let's say you asked your friend in the camp to try out your game and you wanted their feedback on it. You can direct message them and have a direct conversation with them that way, rather than put it in the text chat. You're welcome to put it in the text chat for everyone, but again, if it feels private, you can go ahead and direct message people. Lastly, I want to show you how to use the voice and video chat settings of Discord. The first thing that we want to do is set up our voice and video. So there's a little settings icon here down at the bottom left. We're going to go in there and go to voice and video. Here, you can choose what device you use for your output and your input. So I'm going to let Discord use my webcam microphone. And you can pick it from the drop down here. I have a lot of microphones. You probably just have the one on your webcam, or if you're using a smartphone, you probably just have that one. Your output device could be headphones or speakers. When you're in a video chat, it's probably best to use your headphones. That way nobody's getting an echo or anything, but if you don't have headphones, the speakers will be okay. You can't do video chat when you're using the browser version of Discord, which is why I encourage you to download the desktop program. But if you only have access to the browser version of Discord, you can still participate and just talk. And unfortunately, we won't be able to see your face, but you can still communicate with everyone and you can still participate in the video chats. So once you have your settings all done, back in the server, you can just click on the appropriate video chat and you'll go ahead and join with everyone. We'll have scheduled video chats throughout the week that you can join in on and ask questions, talk to your fellow game designers, and generally communicate with us. The text chat is always there. The video chat will only be there certain hours just because we can't sit in it 24 hours a day to help you out. So use the text chat if nobody's on video, but you can always ask somebody to hop onto the video with you. Now I'm going to switch over to the desktop version of Discord just to show you also how to screen share. Alright, so now we're in the desktop version of Discord. You can see it looks pretty much the same, but I can use the video options now since I've installed the program. So let's say I joined to the video chat. And let's say I'm working on something in GameStar Mechanic, but I'm having trouble and I can't figure out, and I want to show it to someone. I can go down here to share my screen. I can choose whichever window I want to share and hit the Go Live button. And this way, everyone will be able to see my screen and you can show somebody something that you're having trouble describing. And you can hit the stop button right there, stop. And you can disconnect from the voice channel using this button right here. I encourage you to play around with Discord to get more familiar with it. Feel free to reach out to me or any of the other leaders with your questions. We'll be sure to help you out. But I hope this video has been a good tutorial for you. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to working with you this week.